Hi guys, my name is Eric and this is ET Figure Unboxing. And in this video, we're going to look at a re-review of the S.H Figuarts Kakashi. So some of you may know that my first ever YouTube video is the review of Kakashi, but over the weeks I've learned a lot and I just want to do it again for like quality assurance because since it's such a popular figure, right? And some of you probably already got him already. I think most of you did if you were like, thinking of buying it. But I'm just gonna do it again for fun. Well, not for fun, but like for the quality of the channel. So here's the left side of the box and right side of the box. Here's the back of the box featuring some of the stuff that he can do and some faces. But yeah, now let's just jump straight into the figure. Alright, so here we have Kakashi straight out of the box. And I gotta say he looks beautiful. Like the paint apps, the paint job, I can't find any flaws on mine at least. So I think the quality control is really good around this time. And my only problem is that I think his arms are kind of skinny. Like it's a little bit skinny. I'm just gonna take it out of the turntable and like show you guys. So I feel like it's a little bit skinny because this part is showing his arm and just it looks really. I know it's like the part of his arm, but it looks skinny. Like this whole thing probably could have been a little bit bigger, but I'm pretty sure they did the math and thought like this is the appropriate size. Like I could be wrong, like. I just feel like it's a little bit skinny. And let's get into the articulation. So he has the new type of joints, or like the hip, where it's not a pull down like all the Dragon Ball Z's and shit. And Awakening Goku also has that already. And he has the pull out shoulder, where he has the bicep swivel as well. He's able to do the cross arm pretty easily. So I think that's just like a new standard. If you can do a cross arm, you probably have a pretty good articulation. And yeah, that looks pretty good, and he can keep up that high. But I just hope he can do splits. Like as a ninja, I don't really like this. And you can kind of move this a little bit, so he can do that. But I just hope like they don't have this plastic over here like hindering this part. But nonetheless, he's still the best posable and Kakashi figure we have right now in the market. Like for sure, like this, no one can compete with this. And I feel like the hair could be a little bit more spiky, but yeah, let's just jump straight into accessories and see what else he can do. Alright, so Kakashi does came with his signature, novel he's reading all the time. And he does have the expression for it, so that's pretty cool. We got that going on for us. And you can actually take this off, but some people prefer to super glue it. I'm not gonna do that personally because I don't want to destroy my figure because it doesn't fall off or anything. He holds it like really, really well. It's not like you're gonna, fall off. Like especially when you're not moving, right? So that's pretty cool. So Kakashi also came with a pair of open palms, and that's gonna be very useful when you're like casting spells or like doing Raikiri, like holding his other hand. We're gonna do that later, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Every figure should have. It's not just like style posing hands. Like even when they're like having a kunai and ready to fight, you can do that. So that's pretty. Here's a pair of ninjutsu hand where they're trying to cast spells. You can do a lot of stuff with it. He can do the kakebunshin. I believe that's how you hand the seals. And yeah, that's pretty cool for all the ninjas. We can be using that for Sharingan. So this is actually pretty cool. He came with the left arm that like just showcase he's gonna take his headband off and start using the Sharingan. He also came with this hand. I'm not sure like what this is for. Someone know and tell me in the comment, because it looks like he's trying to grab someone's Sharingan, like maybe like Sasuke, I want your eyes, but I don't think he's the type of person that would do that. So do let me know. This could be just like a style posing hands, but I don't know. That's pretty cool. So he also came with a pair of hands that holds the kunai. So he holds it really well. He holds it better than Naruto. It's like really secure in there. So watch out because I already chipped my paint. So don't do the same. And here's the serious face. This is like when he's fighting serious, he has both eyes open and like when he's having a tough time fighting. So last but not least, here's the Raikiri effect parts. I actually went online and checked. It does look like a ball when he's charging, but there's a lot of lightning coming out. So I feel like if they wanted to put a little bit more effort, they could include like some lightning stripes and just like for us to stick it on. But I think it's okay because I don't know, we're paying so much. But yeah, that's just, in my opinion, it's a little nitpicking because we're just happy to get a figure, right? And maybe they will do that with the Kakashi 2.0. Hopefully they don't do that. But I still think that the hand is a little bit skinny and the hair is not spiky or long enough. But yeah, he looks good. He looks really, really good with this pose. So now let's jump straight into the comparison. Alright, so before we jump into the comparison, I just want to quickly show you guys how you swap the head. So here you have to take off the hair and the face, and you will be left with this. So a lot of people complain this is a little fragile, but in my opinion, they're very durable. And if you break it, and you're probably too rough with your fingers. I'm sorry, like you're just too rough with your fingers. So what I do is I kind of make it into a shape like that instead of like going straight, and then just try to plug it in like this. See, that's easy. That's a lot easier than just doing it straight. I don't know why people do it like straight, but yeah, there you go. So here's the comparison. And we have him next to the all-time disappointment Naruto. We can see they already fixed the joints, and they're not using these like pull-down joints. But even though Minato still has it though, but Minato just looks a lot better in terms of paint and everything. So yeah, this is him next to the disappointment Naruto. Like, he just doesn't look that good. His face, I talk about it a lot. He just looks too skinny for me, and it's just the likeliness is not there. So here's him next to, I'm just gonna go by something random. So here's Gigio Kirito, and if you know the Figma line, this is Gigio Kirito. And here's some of the more recent figures. This is the Awakening Goku that everyone's been hyping about. Also, here's the regular Kirito. So he will look like that next to Kakashi. He's slightly short. Kakashi's on a really tall side. And I have her around, so we're just gonna show it. Here's Asuna next to Asuna. And what else do we have here? So yeah, Minato's over here, so we're just gonna compare it. It's kind of hard for him to stand, but he is taller than Minato, like by a lot. I believe Kakashi is 6'1", so it makes sense. And here's him next to Captain America, Hulk, Darth Vader, Piccolo, Mewtwo, and all that good jazz. And as usual, I'm gonna show you what's behind the backdrop. Over here, we have that. Alright, so there you go. We have Sasuke, Kylo Ren, and Venom Snake from the Regal Tech. And Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is really short. So yeah, now let's just jump straight into the final. So for my final thoughts, I give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. Because it's a really great figure. I don't think there's any other 6-inch Kakashi that's better than this figure. And I'm just really happy that Bandai didn't abandon the whole line after Naruto being so bad. And I have high hopes for them after seeing this figure and Minato. So like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about this figure. And check out the photos at the end. I spent a lot of time doing those. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.
So I guess I'll have to kill you, Sasuke. There's no way you can kill me, Kakashi. Alright, so Kakashi dodges. And here's him leaping back and open his Sharingan. Sasuke casted a Gokakyu Fireball no Jutsu. Yeah. And this is Suiton Suichi Hake by Kakashi. And successfully blocking the fire. It's pretty cool. Sasuke leaps into the air and tries to cut him. Well, Kakashi blocks it just in time. And kicks Sasuke in the head and the forehead. And fall with the Raikiri right away. And you would think he's gonna win right now. But Sasuke has the Susanoo and Amaterasu. And the Raikiri just won't reach the flame. And Kakashi always has stamina issues, as we all know. But using those eyes are dangerous for Sasuke as well. And Naruto comes with a KS, so like he's gonna just gonna kill him. And we have Sasuke dead. Thank you guys.